We were working in London on university placement, and we were using websites to work out where to go and eat, where to party in the evenings, and we had holiday homes in Marbella. And for that summer we were researching what we were going to go do, and we found that there was nothing compared to the websites we were using in London, and we thought, well, let's put some information together. And just as a sort of university side project, we went out in our summer holidays, and that summer we got 33 clients advertising on the website, and thought this is something that could be quite successful. Loads of people were talking about it, and we knew people were using it and finding it a useful resource. But that summer we asked the university to defer, had a year to give the business a go, and it all grew from there.
To start, we had a third partner who literally built the site for us, because I think Neil tried himself and failed after about a couple of days, and thought we need someone who knows what they're doing. And even though this guy had just done computer sciences, hadn't he? So he knew a bit about websites, so he built the initial website, which looks obviously nothing like it does today. But even on that, we managed to get some pretty good advertisers in Marbella, and knew that if we spent a bit of money on this and started developing it, then we could have a really good product that we could roll out. And then the idea of franchising came to us after just a failed attempt in the Algarve to hire a girl to work there to sell. And it was just really difficult to manage her. And so we thought, if we built something in a background admin system where anybody could run a site, anybody could update a site and own a site, then we might be onto something. So we set it up in Marbella and spent that summer there. And then we were just sitting, by the pool, and said, should we go back? Like within a day or something, we had to be at uni. And we're like, no, let's not. So we just put the phone call in and then never went back.
This just started and snowballed from there. We always thought that this was what we thought. We just went out that summer and started and tried it and saw some success. And you just feel like when you've got something like that, you have to capitalise on the moment and give it a try. And there's a lot of challenges to overcome in trying to sell our business. Us two people that haven't finished university, trying to sell this website, when we started trying to sell franchises of an internet product, even today is not that common. But 3 years ago, two people that have left university trying to sell an internet franchise to respectable business people looking as young as we did at the time was quite a challenge.
So people were expecting, because of especially our chat over emails and stuff, it sounded like a 50-year-old guy. Well, I hope I do anyway. And then we walk in, he's like, oh, I wasn't expecting it. They were like, how old are you?
Yeah, but actually, you can actually get access to people, or in big organisations will give you their time because of your youth and because of the fact that you're inexperienced and they want to see what you're all about. If we were 40-year-olds trying to franchise this, I think it would be a different matter. They just close the door. They're getting hassled by people all the time. They read and learn about the business and then find out we're young. Now the success that it is, we're happy for people to find out about it straight away, but that was quite funny actually.
To be honest, we've never been asked once what our qualifications are. Have you got a degree? What did you get for A-levels? It just doesn't really matter, I don't think. Everyone just respects you as who you are and what your product you're bringing, I'd say.
Actually, there's a funny story that on our degree I did a module in e-business and failed it. Had to go back and do a resit, passed it by the skin of my teeth. 1 year later running an e-business. So as an entrepreneur, you don't need a degree at all. People respect what you're doing, and all of that goes out the window, to be honest. Sometimes actually not finishing university helped us a lot, because it meant we didn't have a safety net, and not having a safety net means you work like mad to try and make something successful. Had we finished university and started business, we might have thought, okay, it's okay if this doesn't work out, we've got a degree, we can try and get a job. Not having finished meant we need to make this work. And so it made it very challenging, but I think that's what made it a success.